Hello and welcome to today's class. Before starting our class, let us look at a story. Once in a jungle, the king of the forest. Who is the king of the forest? That's a lion. He started to make a party. He called all the people of the jungle and decided to give a variety of food items to them. In these food items, all his people were allowed to take the food of their own choice. Each of the people took their favorite fruits and food items. Now, let us look at some of the food items taken by these people. With that, our topic will start. Some of the animals have taken apples, some of them have taken tamarind, some have taken orange, tomatoes, lemons. What is the speciality about all these food items? Yes, all of them are tasty items. They have a different type of taste. Okay, but most of them are sour in nature. Yes. So what is the speciality of all these food items which make them sour in taste? Yes, they consist of acids in them. That is the importance of these food items. We can say acids are those substances which have got sour taste. They can be identified using litmus papers. They will change the blue litmus to red. They will provide hydrogen ions, H plus ions into the solution. Now let us wind up with the story with all the acids present in the food items in the food party arranged by lion. These were the food items which are usually seen. You can see the acids present in them. Apples consist of malic acid, oranges, citric, tamarind, tartaric acid, lemon, citric acid, tomato, oxalic acid, curd, and vinegar usually consist of acids like lactic acid, acetic acids. How can we identify the acids? We can identify the acids using indicators. Indicators may be of different types. One of the indicators are litmus papers, that is blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. You can see here a litmus paper being dipped in a solution and it's changing its color to red. Yes. So we can identify the acids based on the litmus papers. Acids will change blue to red, and that is one way of identifying the acids. As I told you, a blue litmus paper is an indicator. In the same way, there is red litmus paper also, which can convert to blue, making it to identify a substance called as base. Yes, so bases will show a opposite indication to that of acids. Now, what are bases? Bases are substances which are generally soapy to touch. They are usually soluble in water, and those materials are called as alkalis. Let us look at some of the common bases and alkalis used in our homes, just like baking soda, digen, soaps. They are all soapy in nature. What are the common properties of bases? All these are examples for bases. Bases are generally soapy to touch. They turn red litmus paper to blue. As you can see, it is just opposite to that of acids. They provide a type of ion which is negatively charged, and it is called hydroxyl ions when they are dissolved in water. Usually these bases, which we have told in the previous example, they are oxides or hydroxides of metals. Like you can write sodium hydroxide, NaOH, KOH, etc. Now let us have a look at the indicators which will be able to identify the acids and bases. There are some materials which used to indicate the nature of substances, whether they are acidic or basic in nature. Here I am giving you some examples of natural indicators. You can see turmeric is a natural indicator. Hibiscus flower is a natural indicator. Beetroot is a natural indicator. Along with that, vanilla, onion, etc. are also natural indicators. The first three indicators will change the color. Okay, based on the color, we can predict the nature of substances. So they are called as natural indicators. Similarly, the last two, they will change the smell and they will identify the substances. These type of indicators are called as olfactory. Olfactory, which can recognize the smell upon coming in touch with an acid or a base. So the smell of onion when it is in touch with an acid as well as in touch with a base is slightly different. So these type of indicators are named as olfactory indicators. Okay, our class will end with an activity to prepare a homemade indicator. As I told you, the hibiscus or the shoe flower, which is commonly seen in most of the places, can be used to make a homemade indicator. We can make it by following the steps like crushing it and then putting it on a piece of paper. When you put it on a piece of paper, you get strains which are generally violet in color. Just cut the strips of that and we can use it as a blue litmus paper. Check your sample solutions just like any fruit or vegetables or liquids and check whether they convert to red. As in the starting of the video, we have told lemons are acidic in nature. So when they are touched with the blue litmus paper as prepared using a hibiscus flower, they convert to red. You can try them out. Same way, if this blue litmus paper, when it is touched with lemons, they convert to red. The red papers can be used as red litmus indicators. They can be used to check most of the bases like the soaps, diagen, etc.